Okay, well, here's the secret. You have to have a skill to leverage. You might not even notice that the skill that you have to leverage is a skill that you have to leverage, but you can leverage that skill to make the money that you want. It doesn't matter what the skill is. Somebody needs it, but you've got to find a skill to leverage. For those of you guys who are trying to manifest your dream job or manifest a job, I hope this will be a little bit inspiring for you. Hi guys, it's Nija. Welcome back to my channel. So today's episode of Becoming Her is called Create the Bag. So I'm really excited to make this video because I have a few life updates that I want to share with you guys that pertains to this episode of Create the Bag. But before I jump into it, I want to say hi guys, welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Nija Sym. I create videos all about how to create your dream life. We are in the Becoming Her series. If you are enjoying this video or any other videos, please make sure that you thumbs up the video, as well as subscribe if you're new to my channel because I post new videos every week. So I titled this episode Create the Bag because, you guys, I got a new job. And I know I am Little Miss Create Yourself, Little Miss Create Your Dream Life, Little Miss Who Needs Jobs Anyway. I have a creative job. It's a fun job and I'm going to share it with you guys today. In fact, I'm going to show you guys a few days of my life in this new job that I have. Nija, what is your new job? I am a social media marketing manager. So I've been hired by this company to run their social media profiles as well as be their marketing coordinator, which means that anything pertaining to marketing, digital marketing, in-person marketing, all that fun stuff I get to do. For those of you guys who don't know, I have been a brand ambassador / promotional model for the last 7 years. Okay, I started when I was in college being a promotional model / brand ambassador, and essentially what that is just going to events, festivals, shows on behalf of certain brands and companies and promoting the brand and promoting the company as an ambassador of that company. So I've had the privilege to work for brands like Celsius, to work for brands like Cadillac, to work for brands like so many brands. If I can find the pictures, I will throw them up on the screen. But yes, that is what I have been up to when I am not in social media land. I make YouTube videos, I am on social media, I have a podcast. I have been in social media land creating my brand and business, Nija Sym. And that has allowed me to do so many cool, amazing things. I've gotten to travel with my brand. I've gotten to collaborate with different brands and do sponsorships and all kinds of incredible things. So me creating my personal brand, Nija Sym, has really opened the door to so many opportunities. But you guys, I started to feel like I was getting a little bit stuck and stagnant, feeling like I didn't want to put that much energy or effort into my brand because I wasn't seeing the financial return that I wanted. Like some seasons things would be really great, really like jumping off, and then other seasons it'd be like, okay, I could use some more clients, okay, I could use some more views, okay, I could, you know, I could be doing better. And so I started to get really burnt out in my own company and brand. I'm gonna keep this story short. I was like, okay, well, I need to shake something up. I need to do something different. I have these gifts and these talents that I want to utilize. You know, maybe my brand is not performing at the level that it needs to perform at right now, but I cannot allow myself to be stuck or stagnant while I wait for my brand to pop off, right? So long story short, something in me was like, okay, well, maybe we can try and use some of these gifts and talents that we have and, you know, generate income another way right now in this season. And I decided to do that because, again, I was getting really burnt out in my brand. And I love my brand so much. I love my business so much. And I noticed that when it stopped being fun for me, I needed to do something else. I had to change it up, switch it up. I started looking online for opportunities to do social media work or whatever, and this is kind of a manifestation story, so I'm gonna kind of frame it as such. For those of you guys who are trying to manifest your dream job or manifest a job. I hope this will be a little bit inspiring for you. You guys know I'm into manifestation, but I also am into magic as well, for those of you guys who don't know. And if you're turned off by that, okay, who cares? This may not be the channel for you. But I'm going to save that for my second channel, Celestial Mind. So if you're into manifestation, magic, woo-woo, and you're not turned off by setting intentions and like using magic and energy work to attract the things that you want, again, if that's just not you, that's just not for you. Okay, know yourself, know what's for you and know what's not for you. On my spirituality channel, I will be going in depth about how I manifested my job using shamalama ding dong is what I like to call it, but it's essentially just manifestation, magic work, anything like that. Okay, so if you're interested in that, go to my second channel, Celestial Mind. But I did manifest this job, and I'm going to tell you guys how I energetically manifested this job. First and foremost, I have always gone to this side of town where this job is that I have just recently gained where I work now. I always used to go to this area in town. I love this area. It's super luxurious and fancy and cute. The vibe, the energy is right. It's very metropolitan, very just like cute and cozy. They have all the cute restaurants. They have all the cute shopping centers. Like, this is just my favorite side of town. And there was a period where I really wanted to live in this side of town. So what did I do? I always made myself go to this side of town. I started walking my dog in the park at this side of town. I would take pictures consistently in this side of town. Like, this is where I go to do all of my photo shoots. Like, this is just my favorite side of town in this area that I live in, right? I'm always going to the restaurants in this side of town. I'm like looking for any reason, like, oh, I'm gonna go get a mimosa, I'm gonna go be cute and go to this side of town, or oh, I'm gonna treat myself to dinner in this side of town, right? Just like being really fun, really playful, because I love this area in my city. And so I always go there. I do all these kinds of things there. Again, there was a period where I really wanted to live in the apartments in this side of town. So I used to just like go there all the time just to be in that energy, just to channel the energy. I remember I used to go to the grocery store. I still go to the grocery store at that side of town because I'm like, I'm channeling this energy. Like, I really do live over here. You can't tell me anything that is contrary to this belief. I live here. I walk my dog here. I enrolled my dog in daycare in this side of town because I'm like, I need to live here. I want to live here. I need this energy in my life. I'm going to all the restaurants here. You can't tell me that I don't live here. Like, I live here. This is where I live, okay? So if you're trying to manifest or attract anything into your life, take my advice. Put yourself where you want to be, okay? So I would always put myself in this side of town. And that is my advice for you. If there's something that you want to do in life, you gotta put yourself there. You can't just, oh, God, please put me there. Oh, universe, please put me there. You know, it does start with, wouldn't it be nice to do this? Wouldn't it be nice to live there? Wouldn't it be nice to work there? But it can't just stop at, wouldn't it be nice? You have to physically put yourself there, okay? So that's exactly what I did. And so little did I know that me playing around in this side of town, me going to the restaurants in this side of town, me enrolling my dog in daycare over there, walking my dog at the park over there, going to the grocery stores over there, now I am in the frequency and vibration of being in this side of town. Okay, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in. This is my side of town. You can't tell me different. Now let's fast forward a little bit. I'm on the internet looking for an opportunity to utilize my gifts and my talents in social media and marketing and hopefully land a job as a social media marketing person, right? And so I saw a little hiring thing on the internet, and it was at this restaurant that I love so much. Everybody who knows me knows that I love this restaurant at this side of town. I love it. I love it, right? And they just so happened to be hiring for a social media marketing person in their company. And I'm like, wouldn't it be nice to be the social media person who works for this business, who works at this restaurant that I love so much, that I spend so much of my money at this restaurant because I love it so much. Like, the food is yum, the drinks are yum, the ambiance, the environment is so yum. It's on the second story. It overlooks the entire town, has a beautiful outdoor patio area. Like, this is my place. This is my vibe. And I saw they were hiring, and again, my head said, wouldn't it be nice to work at this place that you love going to anyway? And I'm like, heck yeah, it would be nice. So I go up there and I'm like, okay, let me get my social media resume pulled up. Like, I had to create a resume for my social media work, because I have been doing social media work for myself and also freelancing for other brands and businesses, but I never applied legitimately, like submitted my resume to a legitimate company. I've never done that before. So yeah, I had to create a resume for the first time ever for social media. And you guys, if you are like me, a young person in this world, good at social media, you already put out social media. I'm telling you guys, in this new era coming up, so many brands and businesses are going to be looking for social media marketing representatives. It's the new commercial, it's the new radio. Brands and businesses are going to be looking for this. So if you are like me and you're into social media and trying to build your own brand or business, and you know, want to give this a try, I promise you, so many brands and businesses and companies right now are looking for social media people who can shoot content and post content. And that's exactly what my job is, okay? I applied for the position. They emailed me back, okay? And I'm like, oh my God, he got back to me. Like, this is excellent. Long story short, I went to the interview, I rocked the interview, and they offered me a position. He's like, okay, I'm gonna write you an offer letter. I think you're the right person for this position. You know, you got it. Let's see what you can do. You guys, this job was even more than I ever asked for, because not only will I be managing the social media profile for this one business, I later found out that they actually have an entire portfolio of businesses that they need help running the social medias for. I will have this restaurant on my resume that I love going to anyway, but you guys, I'm gonna have so many franchise restaurants and even other things that are not even restaurants on my portfolio that I get to say, yes, I've worked for this brand, yes, I work for this business, yes, I've shot content and ran the social media pages for these businesses. And there's just so much opportunity in this position that I got to do event planning at the restaurants, and to do, you know, like just so many cool, incredible, amazing things that I never thought I would get the opportunity to tap into. Okay, so why am I saying all of this? If you guys watched my last podcast episode, it was just the audio. It wasn't like a sit-down chat video like this, but I was essentially saying that the things that come innate to you, the things that are second nature to you, the things that you are so good at, that you don't even realize you're like so bomb at that. Like, maybe it's creating social media posts, maybe it's singing or making music, or maybe it's in the episode I said like knitting or crocheting. Like, there's something that you are innately gifted and talented at that you don't even acknowledge how amazing, fantastic, incredible you are at it, because it comes so second nature to you that you don't even see it as your gift or your talent. In this season right now, the divine, the universe, God, call it what you want, is asking us to tap into our innate abilities and talents, okay? Because if you want to make the money that you want, it is about mastery. People pay people who are masters. I was watching the sermon today, and they were saying, like, you know who makes the money? People who are skilled. Not just people who are talented, but people who are skilled, people who are masters in the field that they are at, right? And so if you want to start making money, you have to put yourself as an authority, or as a master, or as a very skilled person in your industry. You need a skill to leverage. I'm saying this because there are people sometimes who will DM me or leave me a message and say, Nija, I want to do blah, 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 but you know, I don't have a job, I don't know how to do, or I don't know how to get there, I don't know how to create the life I want, like I just want money, I just want to be able to support myself. Okay, well, here's the secret. You have to have a skill to leverage. You have to have a skill to leverage, okay? And again, you might not even notice that the skill that you have to leverage is a skill that you have to leverage, but you can leverage that skill to make the money that you want. And so first and foremost, you must have a skill to leverage. It doesn't matter what the skill is. Somebody needs it, but you've got to find a skill to leverage. So in my example, I'm leveraging the skill of videography, photography, social media. Like, I'm getting paid now to do what I love. Okay, like I was already getting paid in my own brand and business, but now I have the opportunity to say that I help these big million-dollar companies, and I'm like just so over the moon about it. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say today in the sit down chat portion of this video. I actually want to show you guys a few days in my life at this new job, in this new position that I have. I'm going to show you guys me going to the office, me going to shoot content at these restaurants, and I hope that you guys enjoy this episode of Becoming Her, and I hope that it is inspiring and it encourages you to go after your dreams and live the life that you want to live. I love you guys so much, and I just want to see us all succeed, because there is room for absolutely every single one of us to eat. One last thing to say. So why did I title this episode Create the Bag? I titled it that because it really is about creating the life that you want. You guys know that I always talk about that on my channel, but I want to drive this point home. So you know how that everyone's always saying, get the bag, get the bag, get to the bag, right? Like, you got to get to the bag. Well, I am saying that you need to create the bag. Why is that different? A lot of times people will chase the bag or chase money, essentially, is what they're saying, but they do not like what they're doing. Therefore, there's no longevity in it. If you are forcing yourself to go to a job that you hate, if you're forcing yourself to do things that you don't like, that you don't enjoy, it is not going to be sustainable. It's just not. I didn't just go after this job like, oh, somebody just give me a job. Like, no, I've been through that period in my life where I have sacrificed my time, my energy, my happiness to go to a job that I hate just because society says that everyone has to have a 9-to-5, everybody has to go to work. Well, that is just not the truth. Like, yes, everyone needs to make money to sustain themselves, but there are fun alternatives of how you can make money. For a very long time, I was making money through doing coaching, which, by the way, shameless plug, if you want to do a one-on-one coaching session with me, you can join my coaching waitlist, or you can actually sign up for coaching now. The link is on my Instagram at Nija Sym. Link is in the bio. For a long time, I was only offering coaching. I was getting paid through Google AdSense on YouTube, which very inconsistent. In some months it's great, in some months it's like, oh, I wish there was more. Doing little side odd jobs. Like, again, I told you guys I was freelancing for a little bit, working for a film team who was launching a short film, and they needed me to run their social media for them. I've worked for an astrologer, running her social media or helping her create posts for her social media. So I've been a freelancer in this realm and in this world of social media. I also would get paid from collaborations and sponsorships, you know, like brands and businesses sending me their product, and I agree to take pictures of their products or talk about it on my social media pages, right? Why am I saying all of this? Because to get to the bag, you need to create the bag. What does that mean? Creating opportunities that actually bring you happiness and joy and fulfillment. Gone are the days that we just go to work to slave and just, you know, like, oh my God, I hate this so much, but I need money, so I'm gonna go. That is not sustainable, and that is not what God wants for us, okay? I'm not trying to get biblical, so if it's God, it's God. If it's universe, it's universe. Whatever you believe is all right with us, okay? That is not what source the divine wants for us. We're here on earth to invoke feelings of happiness and bliss and euphoria. There are going to be periods where we're unhappy or unsatisfied, but we get to choose what we want to experience. And so if you have this mentality that you have to do things that you hate to get your needs met, i.e. you have to go to a job you hate to get your needs met, you have to be in a marriage that you hate because you need to get your needs met, that is not what the divine wants for you. It's just simply not. And you are lying to yourself if you are convincing yourself that you have to do these things that you hate. You have to do it for your children. You have to do it for your family. You have to do it or you're going to be evicted. You have to do it or your car will get repossessed. You have to do something, but you don't have to do the things that you hate, okay? Create the bag means to create an opportunity for yourself utilizing your gifts and your talents. So in my example, I created the bag by utilizing what I've been doing, creating a brand, creating a business, working on social media, learning how to do photography, learning how to do videography, all the things that I know how to do that I just simply love to do, and it's just fun for me, so I would do it anyway. Now I get to share my gifts and my talents with big brands and big businesses who have the ability to pay me what I'm worth in exchange for the value that I bring, okay? So to make the money that you want, to create the bag, it's all about giving value, offering value. And when you have value to offer, people are able to transfer the money that is in their bank account and put it in your bank account. But as long as you're not offering value, people have no desire to transfer their money to you. Why? Because you're not providing a service. There is no such thing, in the words of Napoleon Hill, there is no such thing as getting something for nothing. So if you want to become mega ultra stinking rich, but you don't have anything to offer the world, that just might not happen, okay? I'm not trying to rain on your parade and poo on your dreams, you know, but you must exchange something of value to get the money that you desire. So create the bag is all about looking within yourself. What are my gifts? What are my talents? What do I have of value to offer? And it's about sharing that gift, that talent, that value with the world, and seeing who is willing to give you an energy exchange or a money exchange for the value that you have to offer. Okay, so that is just a quick word. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy this video, please thumbs up the video, as well as subscribe if you're new to my channel, because I post new videos every week. And until next time, you guys, create yourself. I'm Nija Sym. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.